Welcome back. So, like I said last time, we will be heading back to Eurilo 6 temporarily to take care of a few of the character quests that we passed on by. Before we get into that, though, we have a new banner. We unfortunately missed the enhanced Don Hung, but this character looks kind of interesting, so who knows, maybe it'll be worth it. Oh, and we get a Pela and a Hook, and someone new, I think. Xuan and Lynx. Oh, wait. Did I try you before? I don't think we did, but I did see you before. I think in the, one of the announcement things. Alright. Well, let's try her out. Lynx increases the max HP of the target ally and provides continuous healing. That sounds fun. So she's Quantum Abundance. Restores HP for all allies and dispels debuffs. Also nice. I don't recall if Bailu actually dispels debuffs or not. Also, I love her little kitty ear hat that she's got. So she's the youngest sister, if I recall correctly, of the of Serval and family. Japard. Outdoor survival experience. When using Lynx's skill or ultimate, it applies continuous healing to the target ally for 2 turns. Restoring the target ally's HP by an equal. So this one, so with either her skill or ultimate, applies continuous healing for 2 turns. Okay. If the target has survival response, the continuous healing effect is increased. And also exploration techniques increases the chance to resist crowd control debuffs by 35%. Survival in this extreme extends the duration of the continuous healing effect granted by a talent for 1 turn. Are those coming from Eidolons? No. From here, maybe? Yeah. Bonus ability. There it is. Fair enough. About her technique. After chocolate energy bar. Ooh, those are great. Love having chocolate energy bars when I'm hiking. After Lynx uses her technique, at the start of the next battle, all allies are granted her talent's continuous healing effect. Very nice. She sounds like she's a pretty nice 4-star healer. I don't know how she compares to Natasha at the moment, but... Oh, she's slightly weaker, actually, than these characters usually are, I think. Actually, quite a bit. She's like half as strong. I think usually they're 90%. Right? Or 50% at least. I mean, 50% is where most of them are before I level that up. Salted Camping Cans. Applies survival response to a single target ally and increases their max HP by 6.8%. The target ally is a character on the path of destruction or preservation. The chance of them being attacked by enemies will increase greatly. Nice. So she sort of turns them into a tank. Very nice. Or makes them a better tank. And it's fantastic. Interesting that it targets destruction as well, though. I guess duality of Eurilo 6 of Belobog kind of makes sense. Lasts for 2 turns. Restores the target's HP by 11%. And plus 284. Advanced Surveying. After a target with survival response is hit, Lynx regenerates 2 energy immediately. Nice. Having energy regeneration is always appreciated. Especially when she has a relatively low energy cost. I'm not sure how low some of the others go, but a lot of them go much higher. Snowfield First Aid. Dispels 1 debuffs from all allies and immediately restores their respective HP by an amount equal to 12% plus 319. Well, I like her. She's got an ice pick. That's great. I love it. The little sounds she makes too. She's actually really is young, I think. Maybe a young teenager. Like 13 or 14 maybe. Probably roughly Clara age. That's a deadly one. Oh wait, I want to see that. She eats the bar. Gotcha. Yes. And the pick was called Ice Crampon Technique.
We're in trouble now.
Ah, no. We're fine. Alright, so you'll support Cell. Big attack boost.
More than that.
So that was a debuff. I think that counts as a debuff at least. Not that we can use this yet. Alright.
Here, try this. Much better.
Let's actually turn that off for a second. Wait. Take that one out.
Gotta stop the bleeding. 1,000 wonders to raise. Good omens. Fight us one.
All right. Now. Ow. Let's see if this removes the burning.
To travel far away.
Imagine it counts as a debuff.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
That is a big pill to swallow. Yes, it did get rid of the burning. Very nice. I like that. All right. And then...
Time for something savory. Much
is that like a can of sardines or something? Ew. I don't like sardines or anchovies. Unless it's in like a Caesar dressing.
Rules are made to be broken. You're out.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Very good. Keep
Evil has
boosting her.
begun.
Well,
Pay for that.
this isn't really a good indication of them being more likely to attack Stell. Because he just does the AoE attacks, but still. Very nice.
Relax, deep breaths.
You're not preservation, right?
Better late than never.
Survival, survival, survival.
Take this.
There is a downside to having healing over time, of course. If you need that immediate healing. But the additional benefit of making them more likely to be targeted is kind of nice. Granted, she also isn't an AoE healer either. Like someone like Bailu. Alright, Xuan. You look like a performer of some type. Preservation, Receive distributed damage taken by all other allies. Oh. And reduces the damage taken by all allies. Very nice. As a tank. Assuming she can take the damage. Increases the crit rate of all allies. And when HP is low, automatically restores HP based on the percentage of the current HP lost. Damn. Look at you. Also, I love your design. The mark on the forehead, the gem, and then just the hairstyle. So you're a mage. I assume you're actually from the big ship we're currently at. Nova Burst. Oh, that's 45% as well. I don't suppose... see, 90%. Even she's at 90%. Interesting. these newer characters are lower. I wonder if other preservation characters and healers that I've had are similar percentages. Well. Known by stars, shown by hearts. Activates a matrix of prescience, via which other team members will distribute 65% of the damage they receive before this damage is mitigated by any shields to Xuan for 3 turns. That's a shame. So she doesn't really synergize well with shields, I don't think. Well, actually, that's actually better, maybe, than if it was after being mitigated by shields. That means the character's shield, if they had it, would last longer. Yeah, okay. For 3 turns. While affected by the Matrix of Prescience, all team members gain the Knowledge effect, which increases their respective max HP by 5.2% of hers, and crit rate by 10.5%. Very nice. When Xuan is knocked down, the Matrix of Prescience will be dispelled. Some bonus effects. Tai, the Macrocosmic. When it's active, when Matrix of Prescience is active, Xuan will regenerate 20 extra energy when she uses her skill. Nice! So when you renew, when she renews her skill before it expires, she gets an extra 20 energy. Very cool. Liren, the sexagenary. What? I'm guessing that doesn't mean what it sounds like it means. If a target enemy applies crowd control debuffs to allies while the Matrix of Prescience is active, all allies will resist all crowd control debuffs applied by the enemy target during the current action. Oh. Very nice. All crowd control debuffs are resisted, with a guaranteed chance of resistance. Can only be triggered once. Matrix of Prescience is activated again. The number of times this effect can be triggered will reset. So once per Matrix cast. Okay. Still. I mean, I can think of a few crowd control debuffs that are like that. I'm not sure if the imaginary damage break is one of them, but woes of many morphed to one. Quantum damage equal to 90% of her max HP. Oh, maybe that's why, because it scales off her HP instead of off of her attack. Yeah, that's got to be it. All enemies and obtains 1 trigger count for the HP restore effect granted by Xuan's talent. Which we'll check what that means in a second. Dunjia, the Meta Mystic. When her ultimate is used, heals all other allies, so not herself, by an amount equal to 5% of Xuan's max HP. Plus 133. What is this talent of hers? Bleak breeds bliss. While she's active in battle, misfortune avoidance is applied to the entire team. With misfortune avoidance, allies take 16% less damage. So just having her in your team is a permanent 16% damage reduction. That's fantastic. When Xuan's current HP falls to 50% or less, her HP restore will be triggered, restoring her HP by 87% of the amount she's currently missing. Very nice. This effect cannot be triggered if she receives a killing blow. So not quite like Bailu. This effect possesses 1 trigger count by default and can have a maximum of 2 trigger counts. What I assume that means is that this can only work once per battle. Or alternatively, the more optimistic reading is that I can have 2 at a time. So then it triggers once, and then it'll use this again, and it'll increase again. Fortune comes fate. After the technique is used, all team members receive a barrier lasting for 20 seconds. Can block all enemy attacks. The team will not enter battle when attacked. Entering battle while the barrier is active will have her automatically activate matrix suppressions at the start of battle. Oh, nice. For 20 seconds. Okay, so when you use her ability, only you can trigger combat. On top of the benefit of having the matrix suppression start automatically. I like her.
Huh?
All right, let's
Bow.
So.
Be watchful. Always.
Yep, can't hurt her. Can't get her. All right. Oh, is
Our
that
fortune
the
is clouded with uncertainty.
That's the Matrix, isn't it? Yeah. So using it now will get us 5. Will get us we'll get her 20 energy, right?
Together as one.
Or an extra 20 energy.
Can we talk?
Very good. All right. Let's boost Stell, of course.
Begun.
The redemption. Hold your breath. Let's go.
Those who use basic attack will be punished.
All things in this world have their laws.
Yes, they do. It's all of them, which is nice. And is actually decently strong, I think.
Yet stratagems, constellations,
Oh.
are human creations.
That is cool. That is really cool. All right.
Take this.
The omniscia sees through you.
Omniscience sees through you. What are you? Are you like a priestess of some sort? Maybe? Let's see, basic attack is bad.
Converge and awaken. Let's be friends, shall we?
But let's go for it anyways.
Chill out.
Judgment is here. Retribution.
Attack the Guardian Shadow to punish.
Can we talk?
So she should heal automatically.
Yin
There it
and
is.
yang, life and death.
Nice. She is an amazing
Let's
tank.
make it quick.
Now, let's try and make sure that triggers at least twice. In this fight. Attack that one. All right. Keep using this ability.
Together as one.
Just a scratch.
No matter. No matter.
Ouch.
Yin and yang.
Okay,
life
there's the
and
second
death.
trigger. And
All things in this world have their yet strategy.
make sure she has
Constellations are human creations.
a third trigger to go if it's available.
Batter up.
Customers are always welcome.
Let's see if it triggers.
With all my power, scry the future.
Redemption.
Oh, good. Come on.
Can we talk?
Hit her harder. So you'll be punished. That works for me. Or no, because you broke her.
Seize the moment. Chill out. Allow me to make a divination.
Keep the Matrix out.
And awaken.
Almost there. All right. So
Yin and yang.
good. So it's
Life and
2 at
death.
a time. That makes her.
Let's go.
It would have been a real big handicap or negative if she could only actually heal twice per battle. That's fantastic. So she is a fantastic tank then. Let's take these guys out.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Good omens. Fight us one.
Rules are made to be broken.
Like your face is about to be broken, Guardian Shadow. Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. She might be my favorite preservation so far, actually. Just in her playstyle. Now I want to double check. Does not heal anyone else, right? Only heals herself. Yeah. The fact that you want to just stack her HP as high as possible for, like, her attack doesn't matter at all. That's fantastic, since she's supposed to be taking a lot of hits. Well, that and defense, presumably, you want to take. I don't know if 82 is high or not. 200 HP? Oh, level 1, sure. Let's compare that to you, for example. A little bit lower. HP is lower. Hook. Yeah, quite a bit lower. HP is pretty similar. And HP is much lower, and defense is pretty low compared to, yeah. So she does have exceedingly high defense and HP. Just base, which is good. Well, I will certainly wish for her, I think. It's nice that her ultimate deals a lot of damage, too. Let's take care of these. Aw, Pela, why are you crying? Anyone? Please include your name when providing information. Anyone there? Stell? Hey, do you know how to get sober? Oh, I'm a little not good. This is your first time being drunk, Pela. And, how to get sober? Well, time, food, water. That's about all you can do. What happened? Also, yeah, sleeping. Just sleep it off. That's mostly just the time. What do you mean no good? What happened? It's not a big deal. I'm writing a script for the upcoming Tales exchange. To meet the deadline, I haven't slept for 3 days and 3 nights. I'm super sleepy now. Oh, you're not drunk? I mean, I guess you could use sober that way. You can do it. I believe in you, Pela. Small talk's over. I need to finish it before the deadline. I'll try my best. Aw. Precious. Natasha. Doing outpatient runs at the robot settlement. Check my something something. Stell, did your cold get better? Did you take the medicine according to my prescription? Wait, did I have a cold? My cold is gone. But I didn't get it. But I didn't get some of the ingredients in your prescription. Which ingredients? All of them. Rock crab shell powder and almond oil. These ingredients seem to be Bellabog's specialties. You don't have these on the Express. It's my mistake, sorry. Come to the clinic later. I'll prepare some medicines for you to use on the road. As a trailblazer, the health of your body is of utmost importance. You must take care of yourself. Matt, you're the best. Has anyone ever told you that? Don't mention it. Always thinking of others. Ooh, Japard and Serval. Working. Apologies for the slow response. Still, thank you for your express drinks, especially the bottled soda. It tastes great. Oh, soda's great. Yeah. I'd like to thank you on behalf of the other guards as well. Actually, are there any Bellabogian drinks you'd like? My bread, soda, iceberg. I don't want my soda to taste like bread, thank you. I like milk. Not sure what a Jim Roger is, but we'll go with Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo Milk, full of flavor. That reminds me of how Serval used to force me to drink milk every day when I was a kid. Their cheese and sour cream are not bad either. I'll get you some next time. Thank you. Is that making a heart out of the conductor's ears? Serval lacking sleep and inspiration. I finished writing my new song. Want to have a listen? Yeah. Received an attachment. Demo. Final version. Never gonna change. Finalized. Oh, right. I want to put people's impressions of my music on the poster for my next concert. Can you contribute a comment or two still? I'll think about it. Let me listen. Okay. I've got it. I can't hear it. Come on. Please. Damn it. Sorry for being... Together we roar! I'm sure it's amazing. That's great. A thunderstorm louder than alarms with nowhere to run. Together we roar. So I was using the... I see. Yeah. I'm kidding. Sorry, Serval. I didn't actually get to hear it. Okay, you keep thinking then. Make sure you only let me know once you've thought this through. I would love to think it through. Please. It says I received an attachment, but I can't actually click on it. It is a tragedy. All right, then. All right, we are here in the mine to deal with Sampo. What is it you would like, Sampo? Why you out here? Don't you have your Stellaron Hunter friends to go say hi to? Yeah? Huh? No reaction? No? All right. Oh, that's not his voice. I can't really do his voice. Oh, it's Stell. You are finally here. Come on, do me a favor. We are such good friends. You won't just watch me suffer, right? You only come to me when you need help. You think I'm a robot? Come on. Am I like that to you? Businessmen like us rely on nothing but trust. Why would I treat you like a robot? No, of course I wouldn't. Just do me a favor. I started a mining tool rental business in the mines. Okay, but I'm missing a few key tools. I want you to help me find them. How simple is that? Piece of cake, right? It sounds simple enough, but if it really was, you'd do it yourself. The investment cost of this mining tool rental is still very high. It's not easy to find a supplier, but I'm not worried about losing money. What matters is that some people really rely on this business to earn money to support their families. I'm sure it's all goodwill with you, Sampo. What happened here? Well, to put it simply, there are some minor accidents in the mining area earlier. You know what it's like. It was chaos. All the mining tools I bought at a high price were lost, and I was furious. Coincidentally, not long ago, a customer ordered a set of equipment from me. Well, I'd like to go look for it myself, but the situation in the mining area is complicated. I hear that there are fragmented monsters in some places. Well, it's mostly robots, I think. Gosh, ordinary people like us can't get close at all. I want to ask you for a favor before you have such extraordinary skills and great connections, or because you have such extraordinary skills and great connections. You're much better than me at this sort of thing. Flattery will only get you so far, Sampo. Let me see. I lost 3 mining tools. It's a little hard to find them, but if you can help me find those 3 pieces of equipment, I'll give you a secret treasure map. How about that? A very attractive deal for you, wouldn't you say? Maybe. First, does this treasure map actually lead to treasure? Treasure as a reasonable person would consider it. That sounds like a fraud. Treasure map? That sounds like a fraud. The treasure map is absolutely real. I always do business with the utmost integrity. Don't be fooled by those scoundrels who are just jealous of me simply because I make good money. The mining team is a rule that all miners must have all 3 pieces of equipment before they can go down the mine. I can't rent them out if I don't have all 3 of them. My dear lady, please have some sympathy for me. 3's too many. I don't have time for that. I can't get to work with just 1. Why don't we discuss this further? I can promise you won't regret working with me. How about this? Help me find 2 pieces of mining equipment, and I'll give you the treasure map. How's that sound to you? As for the missing 3rd tool, heck, I suppose I'll have to fork out a little extra money to rent it from the miners on leave. I don't even know who's on holiday right now. So be it. We'll help you out, Sampo. I knew it. We are such close mates. I knew you'd help a brother out. Well, enough chit-chat. Let me see the list. There is one called the thermal-powered mechanical mining pick. The supplier said he lost it on his way home from work. Guess it's somewhere around here. This one should be simple. Okay. The other one is a customized pink safety helmet. This one is a little complicated. Looks like it got snatched by some vagrants. Might need you to find a way to get it back. Can do. As we previously agreed, just these 2. Thank you so much for your help. It's a pleasure to work with you. Alright. Let's do this. Is it already over here? There's some mining tools left standing on the ground. The rust stains on the ground seem to be the result of miners dragging their tools on their way home from over the years. The mess of mining tools obscures the pick from view. It would be difficult to spot it at first glance. It seems what Sampo said earlier was true. Wow. That one was really easy. Sampo, did you even try? Apparently not. Hey, buddy. Oh, I thought I was gonna run right by you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's take you out. Also, fast forward. Nice.
Just a scratch. Haven't learned your lesson.
There we go. Nice try.
Was I saying?
Even a little strength comes in useful.
Hey, buddy. Gotcha.
Pretty good crowd today.
Wow,
Is
since we
that
did
all you
these.
got?
Since we fought these enemies.
Let me pay you back.
Well, I was doing the gold calyx over there recently. That's why I have these guys as my
Turn
party.
it up.
Fight to win.
Nice. Oh,
Ready to
lost
lose
trotter.
yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
And already.
Time for the main event.
Oh no. I thought he had already got his turn, but no.
Keep up.
Haven't learned your lesson.
Good. Excellent.
Rules
Making
are
the
made to
trotter
be
go
broken.
earlier, huh? Mean. Excellent. There it is. Hey, buddy. You got something of mine. Who are you? Why didn't you give me a proper greeting? Don't you know the rules around here? No, actually. I hear you're a tough guy, aren't you? Snatching other people's helmets? What do you mean by snatching helmets? I picked it up off the ground. Do helmets grow from the ground now? What? Don't you understand the human language? Like I said, I found it on the ground. That's the rule in the underworld. Finders keepers. So, mind your own business. I get it. You're here to pick a fight with me, aren't you? I mean, if you insist. I'm willing to give you a good old-fashioned beatdown.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. This is our chance.
There we go. It's a high-profile color. Wait a minute. There seems to be your name written on the helmet. Peak? So, Peak is Sampo's supplier. Whatever, none of my business. I should head back to Sampo and collect the reward. Yeah. I feel like we know Peak. One of the random citizens we've met. Back so soon? How's it going? Did you find those 2 mining tools? I got what you wanted. Wow, so efficient. I sure can't find anyone better than you in this underworld. Not even with the help of a geomero lamp. Let me check the goods and make sure they're what I'm looking for. Well, wait. With a unique color that unique, do you even need to double check? Come on, it's just procedure. Don't take it so seriously. As I said, I'd do the same even if I were dealing with the Supreme Guardian. I don't think Madame Cocolia, or Cocolia's dead. I don't think Madame Bronia would want to deal with you. They're indeed the real deal. These are exactly the 2 mining tools I'm looking for. Here you go. Be sure to take good care of the treasure map. Just follow the mark on it and you sure will find yourself a surprise. Sampo. You sure this is not a fake? Nonsense. I fleeced this map from an old miner. No way it could be fake. Relax. All the treasure maps in the underworld look just like this. No way I could be wrong. Just trust me on this. All right. Time for you to go treasure hunting. I'd be waiting for the good I'll be waiting for your good news. I don't think you're gonna be here when I get back. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find Jack in that spot. Is that where it is? And that's just an elevator. Check the treasure map. Okay. I think the elevator will be the easiest way to get there. It's like right there, actually, isn't it?
Was I seeing things?
You don't mind us. What's this? A gas mask? Wait a minute. There's some characters engraved on it. Peak? This guy again? Did you just trick me into finding the third item? Mining tools. Pink. Set of 3. Darn it! Sampo fooled me again! That unscrupulous merchant. I have to go back and deal with him. Alright. I do expect him to be waiting for us then.
Was I seeing things?
Yes.
Pick on me?
No, never. I wouldn't even dream of it.
Basket for trouble, huh?
Oh,
Was I seeing things?
no trouble. Sampo. Don't worry, I've sent someone to handle this matter. Rest assured. Someone's coming. Let's talk about it later. This was a very elaborate way to get me to find Peak's lost tools. Hey, how's it going? Did you find the treasure? Can't believe I fell for your tricks again. Hey, you found something? Come on, just hand it over and then I'll explain. Sure. Think about it. Aren't these 3 pieces of mining tools the real treasure to a miner? I said a reasonable person, Sampo. The total amount of value that could be produced by these 3 pieces of equipment is surely more than any treasure that I know of. Hey, calm down. Take it easy. No need to get physical with me. We could just talk it over. You see this bat? You got about 10 seconds to give me a real reward. What are you two talking about? Can you deal with my problem first? I have a shift tomorrow. I can't sleep without the mining equipment. I can't work without the mining equipment. Yeah, I think I remember you now. Relax. See, our beautiful Stella's brought this for you, hasn't she? Flattery's not gonna work, Sampo. I've saved you twice, Peak. Oh, it's you. The outsider sent by Dr. Natasha. Thank you so much. If not for you, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to sleep for a whole month. Yeah, you're the one who was... Yeah, well, I think you're the first vagrant. Well, not vagrant necessarily, but the first person we had rescued that time. Well, you were the one who was sleeping on the bridge. What? You two already knew each other? Well, if I knew this in the first place, I wouldn't have spent so much effort trying to fool. Oh, I mean nothing. See, Peak. I always keep my promises. All right, here's the gas mask, which means you've got all your mining tools now. You better have a real reward for me, Sampo. Hey, the cost of finding things has to be included in the agency fee. But since we are such good friends, I will only charge you 30% more this time, okay? Yeah, I'll be taking about 70% of your cut, Sampo, since you didn't do any real work. 30%? 30%? All right. Wait, let me see if I've got any change. So you two work together to scam me. Hey, don't say it like that. Just let me explain. The mining equipment rental business I told you about before is real. I've asked many people and I realized Peak worked only 1 day a week in the Great Mine. Oh. Yeah, I believe it. Ahem. What do you mean by only work 1 day? I am actually busy with my other business. Sure you are. Resting 3 days before starting another day of work can help me work more efficiently. Dude, I feel like I would get just tired of resting so much. And bored. So anyway, when you're not working at a job, should I say, when you're in between jobs, your mining tools are just sitting there. So the idea came to me. why don't you just collaborate with me to rent out those tools so that we can make some good money together? Indeed, you are right, Sampo. You really are the one with the business acumen. He is, but he has the biggest business acumen of a confidence man. It was only after I sorted all this out in my head that I learned that this guy had somehow managed to lose all 3 pieces of his precious equipment. You see, I'm a businessman, not a scavenger. I'm not at all interested in this sort of scavenger job. So, naturally, I immediately thought of you. So, can I punch you now? Calm down, calm down. I do have a genuine treasure map here for you. If this doesn't lead to me to something very valuable. Bat kneecaps. I've been taking such good care of this precious of mine. You see, the former owner of this treasure map turned out to have quite the tragic story. Once upon a time, there was this old miner who betrayed all his friends just to get his hands on this map. Unfortunately, not long after, one of his friend's daughters came for revenge and killed him. Damn, it's kind of dark. I seem to have heard a colleague telling me a similar story. Oh, that's Pete. I seem to have heard a colleague telling me a similar story. I never guessed the treasure had fallen into your hands. Sure have your ways. You flatter me. I'm just gifted with the insight to do some good business, that's all. So I think you can trust me now. If you lie to me again, I wouldn't dare no more. Fool you once, shame on you. Fool you twice, I won't do it again, I swear. I mean, that's not how that saying goes, but yeah. Well, Pete got his tools back. My renting business can continue, and you got your treasure map. I bet we can say this as a win-win-win situation. Something seems to be off, but it sounds perfectly reasonable. Sampo, you truly are one smart fellow. I think of the 3 of us, Pika is the one getting taken advantage of the most. If you don't mind, I'd like to discuss some confidential business with Peak. What are you waiting for? Go find the treasure. Oh. Okay. Right over there it is. Ah, precious treasure. Okay, I saw some stellar jade in there. That's good haul in my book. I don't imagine he's still back there, but we'll check. Oh, he is. Well, all right, Sampo. I got the real treasure. You can consider your debt paid. For now. This time.
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
All right. Time to get into the good stuff. We got more Hook misadventures. There's Alina and Tom, or I mean Julian. Why did I say Tom? I must have saw that name recently.
Snow White popping candy.
What? Ah, it's you again. I'm on a classified mission from Boss Hook. What's the boss have to say? Any job for me? The goal of the mission is to get my hands in all the popping candy in Underworld. Ooh, man. This is top priority. But I don't know, can we... This is a dangerous mission, Julian. Are you sure we're up for it? Don't you have urgent matters for me? Oh, is this not the urgent matter?
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
I was already, you know, a member, wasn't I? Don't tell me you forgot. I take great pride in being a member of the moles, thank you very much. The young little master of disguise.
I, Julian of 1,000 faces. Wait, It's not the time for this.
Yeah, his disguise ability really is impressive, though.
We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron,
Is that the thing she uses to fight?
and she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
All right, I'm down. What's a Diggertron?
Diggertron is Diggertron.
Okay.
As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight.
It's got to be the thing, her arm thing. It's probably mining equipment she uses to fight.
Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
All right. I would hate for the boss to come into trouble, but I mean, it's the boss. She doesn't get in trouble. She is the trouble. Who is Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy.
Oh.
And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
Oh, I want to meet Hook's dad. We met her mom. Kinda. All right, I'll go help Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Old Foreman's treasure. All right. So in the mines, you said?
Finally.
Way over there. I'm gonna switch this team up a bit, actually. We might come into vagrants. Shh. Means there'll be other optimal party members. Specifically, either Sampo or the Hunt. Don Hung. Oh, is that... What are you doing, Zila? Is this where you hang out? You know, why aren't you hanging out with Bronya? You know, getting to know each other a little better. Huh? Huh? Come on. Hey, Stell. I didn't expect you to see you here. I didn't expect you to still be here. Don't tell me you fall in love with Belobog. Really, it is a great town. That a small town like Belobog would be beneath someone like you. No. Small towns have their charms. I mean, it's really hardly a small town, but... Belobog, the underworld's my home. The only place I've ever known. If I get the chance, I'd love to see the world out there. But definitely not right now. Hey, your banner ever comes up again, I'll definitely pull for you. People here need help. I have to stay with them and do my part. Hey, you want to chat some more, though? I'm free at the moment. What do you want to talk about? Yeah, you're not with Bronya. Staying all day cooped up in that ice castle? Spare me. I could never get used to that lifestyle. Yeah, but you would have Bronya, good company. I have no idea how Bronya does it. Poring over all those documents every day, having to listen to all that idle chit-chat. I would have gone mad long ago. Well, as long as you get to visit her frequently. I prefer working outside. Besides, there's a whole lot of people I know in the underworld who need help. I've shared these thoughts with Bronya, and she's supportive. Well, as long as you two are confiding in each other and, you know, talking things through. Of course, if she needs me, I'll be back in a snap. Even she needs somebody like me to help solve certain matters. We know our rules, and there's nothing to complain about. As long as you're sure. I just want your relationship to blossom into something beautiful. More beautiful than it already is. How are things down in the underworld, incidentally? Good. But there's some signs of improvement. I imagine not being sealed off helps a bit. Nat and Oleg run around every day, helping to coordinate getting trade started again. I don't know a thing about commerce, so I don't want to bother them. Right. But the vagrants, most of them are on the right track as far as I know. but naturally there are a few ne'er-do-wells who are trying to line their pockets with ill-gotten gains. I'm just focusing on teaching those guys a lesson. Gotta make them understand that if they break the law, they're gonna be punished, no matter what era we're living in. Seriously. So, does wildfire even still exist? Sure, since I was a child, helping wildfires has become the most important thing in my life. I know that wildfire was originally formed due to the absence of any Silvermane guards. If things are back to normal between the overworld and the underworld, then there's no need for wildfire to keep going on. But if Nat thinks there's still a need for wildfire, then who am I to disagree? Oh yeah, now if Nat thinks there's a need, there probably is a need. Your last battle. Which one? Oh, you mean the fight with Cocolia? Weirdly enough, I can't remember any details from that fight. I just remember you getting impaled by that woman's weapon, then miraculously getting straight up again. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. To be honest, I have no idea what was going on then. But it's incredible to think of you just coming back from the dead like that. That wasn't any power of mine. No? Then how did you do it? Talk to preservation. Ah, stop it. Don't give me that fluff about eons and paths again. I'm not interested. Save it for next time. Alright, it's been good chatting with you. I really didn't expect to see you down here. Makes me wonder if I can find the others. Hook! Okay, she's safe.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Did Hook mess with the vagrants?
Save it! We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Oh? Hook's father was one of the vagrants?
Such a rat! You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
So?
Traitor!
Fursman, do you want me to knock some sense into these fools?
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my dad!
You tell him, Hook. You guys better watch out. That is pitch dark Hook. The great you're messing with.
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
No. Didn't you steal? It's been a while, so I might be off on my details, but didn't you steal that vein from other people or something? I very much distinctly remember you not being in the right.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector.
So?
Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Yeah, that's now theft and assault, and we should step in.
Back off! I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
Yeah, well, I mean, Hook could probably take them out easily, but...
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
The moles are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Of course, boss. Anything.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
No, you really won't. You need to learn your limits a little better.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Bye-bye.
Keep up!
Is that all you? Let me pay you back.
Tenfold!
Seriously. You guys were utter fools. Nice.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Aw. It's always kind of adorable seeing her act like an actual child. I mean, actually all their games are Yeah.
Ah, eh, just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
That's right.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
Oh no, not at all. I barely felt a thing.
Ah, I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right?
Oh yeah.
I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Yep. Yeah. In fact, we resolved the situation that you guys were just talking about. Saving lives is my passion. I don't know if that's supposed to be sarcastic or serious. It's no big deal.
The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Of course. Yeah, I remember the vagrants basically trying to act like a mob, basically. So, always glad to beat them up for you.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
Natasha's the old witch. That's great.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Oof. Damn. Head to the clinic. Don't make Hook worry. We'll find it for you.
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
Good. Aw. Hook's a good kid. I like her. Natasha, or as Hook calls you apparently, the old witch. Maybe I should bring her into my party, actually. This is her quest. Arlen. Gonna need to switch you out. Where you go, Hook? There you are.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me?
You listen to her now. Though, shouldn't your medical supply troubles be mostly, you know, should they be fixed at this point? Just supply troubles in general, in fact. I think the overworld would send you some relief aid.
Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
That's why she's the witch. She scolds her.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. Ask her.
The boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid.
I want to spoil that kid. I love it. She's great.
That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Oh no.
Hook understands.
Damn.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Damn, boss. What are we gonna do?
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
Nah, Hook could handle it. What happened exactly, though?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team.
Sure.
Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side.
Ah. So you weren't really a vagrant. Not in the way they were. You were technically a vagrant in the most, as the word is intended to be used.
The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
What are you thinking, boss?
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
Aw.
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future.
Damn. She's a little young for this talk, I think.
People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Aw. Hook.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now.
That's good.
It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
I mean, he didn't actually do anything wrong, Hook. Those vagrants were full of shit. Someone stole it.
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life.
Damn.
I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice.
Yeah, clearly.
Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
You sure? We could probably try to find it. Us and Hook together on a big adventure.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic now.
Shifty eyes she was giving me. That was great.
So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Except for yours. Yours always looks sort of, sleepy. Natasha?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic. Just leave it to the doctor. Let's not start hers at the moment. We'll do that after Hook's. Hook? Meet Hook.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Yes, boss. Leave it to me.
Well, I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the mole.
Thank you. Finally, some recognition of my role as an honorary mole. I truly appreciate that, Hook.
That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
Of course. Helping others is my passion.
All right, then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister.
Oh, big sister. Love it.
I mean...
Okay, no take backs. What did you just call me?
See ya!
Oh, that's great. Too bad March wasn't here to hear that. She would have loved it. Big sis March. I'm here, Hook.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook.
I'm sorry. How can I be expected to compete with Pitch Black Hook or Pitch Dark Hook the Great?
Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Hello, Sweta.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman.
Oh.
But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, Sweta?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there.
And do you know who they were?
When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
Yeah, probably. Or all 4. No one else was at the shelter during that time.
Yes. The shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things when everyone was around. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
Yeah?
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. They all claim to not have stolen anything.
I mean, of course they claim that. But, I mean, do they have an alibi? Did you search their places? Anything?
Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right?
Right.
In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
So you need us to go... The liar must be the thief. I mean, yeah. There can't be more than one. Yeah, I'm suspecting all 4. Arrest everyone and interrogate them one by one.
We're all vagrants. None of us have the authority to arrest anyone just because we feel like it.
I mean, I can detain them by force, though.
Let's see whose words contradict with the facts. And that person would be the thief.
That works too.
All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Sure. I'm down for a little detective work. But where is this shelter?
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of this, boss. Number 1. Cook.
Well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Yes. Where were you on the night of the murder?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Would you now? Anyone to vouch for you being honest and a good man?
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a temper, huh?
Oh yeah. You don't want to get on that side, on our bad
I'll spare
side.
a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me?
So, are you a cook named Cook, or...?
It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
Who did you go to shop? What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply.
Wow.
And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
Well, did you see the detector?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret.
Oh? Gonna try and push the blame on someone else?
The helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
If you're telling the truth. Otherwise, you just became the most suspicious one. I mean, you might be framing him.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
I do want to know who you went shopping with. I want to verify your alibi. Taylor.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no
Straightforward.
thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Yeah.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
She's less combative about it at the very least. What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Spacing out.
Honestly, I kind of believe that.
Didn't notice anything.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Good man. but a bit of a cheapskate.
Do you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
You don't know about the detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Yeah. Can we trust your hunch? We shouldn't jump to conclusions yet.
I know.
I do kind of agree with your intuition, though. Does that help her? Yeah, let's talk to the other one first. Merchant.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
I think you're suspicious. It is a perfect... Yeah, you're suspicious.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
I'm not gonna accuse you publicly unless we find evidence, don't worry.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
Yeah. Well, same questions as before.
I have the right to remain silent.
I mean, I don't know, does your Relo 6 have that right? It's possible. What do you think of Mr. Forsman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
It's actually the smart thing to do. Never talk without a lawyer present. You see the detector?
No comment.
Ugh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Calm down, Hook. Don't scare him. Think carefully and give your answer to my fists.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals?
Let's show him, Hook. Wait, is that bag on your hip a kitty?
Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
Sure.
Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away.
Well, let's ask again.
I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
Nobody at the shelter, huh? What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Fursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero van, it was kind of unethical.
I'm not sure I agree, based off what I understand about the rules of the underground.
We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
You guys planning on mining it yourselves? Or doing what the other vagrants do? Did you see the detector?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
No, that's not good enough. I need evidence. Why are you so sure about that?
In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I can tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
You said no one was in camp, though. Why, there was no one here. I'm pretty sure she was explicitly here.
Hook? What's the matter?
Hey, helper.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
Yeah. Relax. We're all just checking off all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
Yes. What were you doing?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear,
I have
oh dear.
Greatest alibi.
I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
Fair. What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Mr. Fursman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind.
You don't want to say that you don't approve of what he did recently?
Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
You are a nervous wreck. I'm actually inclined to believe you. Did you see the detector?
No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything.
Do you not now?
Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
Just stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Roughly.
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie.
Yeah.
The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
Okay, so we're going based off of who they accused as. So these are the ones that only one can be a lie. Fair enough. I was gonna say, because with the merchant, I mean, his intuition could be wrong without him being a liar. But yeah. Cook said the helper did it. Taylor said it wasn't her. Well, I mean, if it was her, that'd make him a liar, and her a liar, and him a liar. So, that'd be 3 lies. If the cook did it, that would make him a liar, and none of the other 3 a liar. If the helper did it, that would be 2 liars. And if the merchant did it, that would be 2 liars. So yeah, it has to be the cook. Should I ask Boss Hope what she thinks, though? Boss Hope, what do you think?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious.
They are.
My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit.
You have a good intuition then, because it is the cook.
But don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Part of me is curious as to what those other ways are, but no, we'll...
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide.
I mean, I'm like 100% confident
the cook said the
it's
helper
cook.
did it. The tailor said it wasn't her.
It's the cook.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment.
It's true. Now, I actually disagree about using deductive reasoning for this, but I mean, more than one of them could be lying to try to, you know, out of panic. I mean, the merchant doesn't have to lie for him to tell his intuition to us. That kind of thing, but I do believe it's not the helper. And the merchant and the cook were the 2 most suspicious.
Come on, let's go accuse the culprit.
Is he gone?
Huh? Where's the cook? Where did he go?
He bailed on us. He got out of Dodge. Making a run.
Me. I saw him running out in quite a panic.
Let's catch him.
That guy has to be guilty. Where is he running off to?
Probably trying to sell off the spoils. So he's fleeing from justice, huh?
Oh yeah, I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
I wouldn't put it past him. Definitely has something to do with him. Surely Sampo was innocent. He's just trouble on legs.
Follow Hook, Mr. Sampo should be that way.
I do like Sampo.
Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something.
And you're fast.
A thief. Then he's also a bad guy.
He's a chaotic, neutral kind of guy. There he is.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
Sampo, are you really trying to talk him out of such a good deal? Or are you just trying to find out why it's for such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
Got you red-handed, Cook.
You two stop right there. Pitchdark Hook the Great has arrived.
And her sidekick, of course. Yeah. Quiet. I'm gonna give you a good butt kicking.
Wait a second. Let's all just calm down. Is there something wrong with the source of this stuff? I mean, I got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
I love Sampo, too. There's a lot of great characters.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
Oh? I mean, to sell out his regulars, he does charge extra, but when it comes to saving his own butt, he'll play loose with his morals.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
Oh, God. It's been nice knowing you, Cook.
This is all that old Bursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
And life isn't always fair, Cook.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
That's no reason for you to steal it.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing? Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
Wow. You're standing up to Hook? You're either brave or stupid. Guess you want to do this the hard way. You've got some guts taunting us yourself.
Diggertron, get ready.
Oh, that look on her face.
Fighting is meaningless.
Yeah, Vagrant, you were a fool.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up.
He just caused it to blow up by egg. Increases its move order. Nice. Get it, Diggertron. Yeah.
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook.
Hopefully we didn't break it.
No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Oh man. Can it be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
Oh? You're still here?
Of course. I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I?
I wouldn't blame you. Just seeing Hook in action is a treat. I mean, normally you charge for something like that kind of show.
Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics. He actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value.
But can he repair them, not just appraise them?
I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway.
Sure.
Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself.
That's fantastic. I like the way you think, Sampo.
This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
I am but a student to your ways of con artistry.
Alloway the miner's lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Yeah.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you, Sampo. It was a pleasure to see you here too. All the way in Boulder Town. Oh. It's also Mo Cushley.
First you go a-searching, then you go a-running, searching, running, jump, jump, jump.
Oh, they really nailed her as a rambunctious little scamp who just runs around the city. Really, the kid-like behavior, they just got it down perfectly. There you are, Ballaway.
If you're looking for ancient relic appraisal, find someone else.
Oh, you can tell me if you have some other business. Actually, I was wondering if you could take a look at this detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, but it is.
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
There we go. Got him hooked.
Oh, yes! Look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device...
Give him the puppy dog eyes, Hook.
I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Oh? Can we trust your appraisal?
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical value. I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want to sell it or not?
I mean, this isn't really ours to sell, Hook. It's your dad's. I think we should go. Maybe we should let Fursman decide what to do with it.
All right, then. Let's go find Daddy.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not really ours to sell. Where is he? Is he in the clinic still? Yeah. There you are. Hey, Daddy.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you.
Aw, yeah, you're a good dad.
What's wrong with this kid?
Well, she's been like this ever since just now.
Why? What happened?
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole
She called us Big Sis again.
But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
I think it probably broke in the battle we fought.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
Nah, I kept her safe. Well, and Hook kept herself safe.
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
Aw.
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
Yeah, that's what the appraiser said.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
No, Hook. We can still sell it.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me,
She's
Hook.
really such a good kid. She's super energetic and rambunctious. Yes, she likes to play a lot. Gets into a little bit of trouble and danger. But man, look at how look at that relationship. Aw.
But Daddy's treasure.
Aw. It's okay, Hook.
Don't cry, Hawk. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
That's I like that, Fursman. I like that a lot. You, Hook. It is an adorable treasure indeed.
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Yeah.
Doesn't really understand.
It's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna tell him or tell her? You're not gonna tell Hook, Fursman?
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is
still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy!
Aww. That's Hug now.
You're not allowed to see her cry. Go away.
All right. I won't tell the other moles, don't worry. That was sweet. I like that. It was a good quest. Little character moment with Hook. Well, I think then we'll probably call that here. Let's take the opportunity to make a few wishes, though. All right, Xuan. And last one. Nothing so far. Well, Pom Pom, don't let me down. At least a 4-star, please. Thank you. And it's a Hook. Well, that's a fitting end to this one, I think. Getting ourselves a little Hook. For the Hook quest. Happy tummy, happy body. True. Oh, wait, no. Early to bed, early to rise. Enhanced skills deals 20% increased damage. Nice. So straight 20% boost to your skill. All right, then. Well. Adorable. All right. Well, next time we'll probably go with Natasha's character quest before getting back to the main quest.